Hello. Oh, today I went out and ran a whole bunch of errands, and there was a Subway right there at my last destination, so I couldn't help myself. I got a whole tuna on wheat with just tuna, lettuce, tomato, oil, vinegar. Wanted oregano, they didn't have any. I got some, but I'm not going to go get it now. I done started making a video. So welcome. Let me make this noise with these chips. Let me get this out of the way. Oh. And a Coke. Some Lay's chips and a Coke. Eat it fresh. Oh. It's so good. I haven't had anything to eat. It's like 12:15, maybe 20 after 12 on a Saturday. Look at that big glob of tuna. I saw her drop it there. I thought she was going to get rid of it. No, she's like, nah. You're getting that. Even makes it messy. Look at this. They always do tuna good, except one time a guy just put it on there so thin. I was like, hey buddy, can you put like more on there, like a whole bunch? And then he did. All you got to do is ask. Life's too short to get messed over. Let me use one of their. They really thought I was going to make a mess. Official Subway napkin. My son likes it. He said, I like that phrase. I told him, I said, life's too short to get messed over or messed around. If I get seated in a restaurant and they just forget about me and they don't give me a drink, because that happened just recently, you're going to start hearing from me. I started ducking out, started waving people. I'm like, hello? Y'all know how to seat us, but you don't know how to get a drink order or bring us menus. I mean, does the waitresses not know which one's got this area? Because I've just been sitting around. I'm not going to sit long before I start doing that. My son knows the older I get, the more I speak up for myself. I worked with a person that always would say, I'm a grown man. And when he said that, to whatever situation, whether it was how he felt about work or things out in the real world, he valued himself as a human being. As a grown man, I expect to be treated like one, and you're not going to mess me over. And I've adopted that. I like that philosophy. Life's too short. I'm a paying customer. Go on and let's get things done. Let's do it right. Life's too short to run a restaurant poorly. Run your store. SRM. On to my second napkin. What happened to my other one? I lost it. I ate it. I'm so hungry. So I did have a lot of errands to do. My hall bathroom started leaking the tank area, so I bought the wax ring and washer kit. I got to deal with that. I'm dealing with recording and editing and producing several songs, pieces here, pieces there. I just did a little bit. I haven't played anything. I had an ending of a song that just didn't sound right. I went back and found all the pieces and stitched it in. Don't tell nobody. Not that anybody cares. It's boring stuff. Uh-oh. It's a wonder what you can do with music nowadays just because you can get it on a computer. Come here, puppy. Instead of I was on reel to reel, I'd be messed up. Hey there, buddy. He peered over the table and looked at me. And he's probably bouncing, hitting the tripod. I saw in the other video, I got him in the frame just a little bit. I held out some food for him. He'll stretch up, get him a snack. Hey, buddy. You looking for crumbs? So I got the toilet to do. Like I said in the other video, I'm on vacation right now. Of course, you're like, what other video? If you didn't watch them in order. That was stupid. I'm on vacation, which means I don't just watch TV all day, even though I am going to do that a little bit. I take this opportunity to work on as much music. I got a bunch of songs ready to go. Let's start laying down some tracks. Let's start getting it done. It ain't going to record itself. I got to get someone to look at my heater. Not last night, but the night before. Heater ran all night long, got stuck. I woke up, I don't know, maybe 6 a.m. and it was 79 degrees in the house. It was kind of warm, you know? Especially under covers. I'm laying in bed just sweating. I had to cut the breaker off. So, just something else to add to the list. My microphone is on this Subway paper, so me touching this is probably reverberating into that microphone. I hope the audio is not bad. I'll try to go lightly. For me, the tuna sub is Subway's best for me. For any other kind of sub, I'd probably go somewhere else. Their meatball's not that bad. Did you hear that technically whatever the Food and Drug Administration or whoever it is doesn't consider this actual bread? Seemed like bread to me, but something about the content of the ingredients. I think there's too much sugar. Maybe not enough of something else. So in a technical, I guess, chemical, the chemical compound makeup of it doesn't fall under the category of real bread. But there's other places. If I want a ham and cheese, something like that, we got our local place, local Italian restaurant. They make a great one. We got several good sub shops, local ones too. Plus we got the chains. You got Jimmy John's and Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's has some good subs. I like their Italian. With capicola, ham. But for me, this is the best tuna. Some of the other places' tunas, they stuck onions all up in it or something else. I think Subway's is just tuna and mayonnaise. That's all I need. I mean, it's okay if there's a little pickle relish in it. I won't even try the one from Arby's. There's like grapes and stuff in it. I think it's the tuna salad. Or it's a chicken salad. But anyway, who wants almonds and grapes? Maybe it's the best thing ever, but I'm not going to eat it. I just never to myself have went, oh yeah, I got to drive across town and get that. Look at this. This is not hard to eat. That's going to be torture. If I eat breakfast, I can eat a pretty good sized lunch typically. But I don't eat a big breakfast. If I skip breakfast, it kind of rolls over into my lunch. I can't typically eat a very big lunch. It's like, I guess my stomach has shrunk down. It's emptied itself out. And now all of a sudden you're putting food into it. It feels tighter, I guess, and full quicker. But I guess maybe if I stretched it some for breakfast, it's had some exercise. It's like, come on, let's do it. Right now, I guess my stomach shrunk down. I can't talk. And it's going like, I'm getting full. I guess Taz put himself back in his cage. Come here, puppy. Yeah. Come here. Come here. Can you get that? Can you get that? Can you see him? Can you see him? Yeah. Oh, you lost some tuna. You made a mess. Look down there. Look. Big dum-dum. Look at this. You wanted it so bad. You think with the powerful nose he's got, he saw two pieces about like that of tuna went flying because he gobbles down so hard. Hum, 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 hum. There, you got some tuna. That was mostly almost bread piece. I went to almost wheat bread. That's what I should have told her. So if it's not bread, what is it? So like, what is a hoagie? Isn't that just an Italian sub? What's the difference? What's a hoagie? Everywhere I went today, everybody said, have a good one. I'm so tired of that. It's like maybe 25 years, maybe 30 years ago, every kid would be like, do you have a case quarter? Like, what's a case quarter? I don't know where case come from. It's just a quarter. It's like a lot of times now, instead of saying heroin, you may have noticed people say heroin. Heroin. Heroin, that's heroin. People getting messed up with fentanyl and that heroin. I ate an acid reducer about 30 minutes before I ate this. Because tuna will give me heartburn later. Nothing like burping up tuna. Again, I'm not going to be around anybody today, so it doesn't matter. Dog doesn't care what my breath smells like. His probably smells worse. He'll lick his own body. No. If I was being filmed throughout my day here, it'd probably seem silly. You know, I used to say goodbye to the dog all the time when I left, and I realized he never says goodbye to me. So I guess he really don't care about that interaction. But he's always glad to see you when you come. He's very indifferent when you leave. He might not even look at you. You're just leaving. When you come back, he's like, oh my God, I love you. But he doesn't say goodbye. He never talks to me unless I'm playing tug of war with him with his ball. Then he'll growl and bark at me with my hand coming toward him. But mostly, he just looks at me. I don't talk to myself, but I'll talk to him. So if you was watching me on video, you're just watching me talking to a dog. That dog don't know what I'm saying. It could care less, I'm sure. This was just like the perfect lunch. Except I probably should have just ate half of one. But just a little tuna sub, some chips and a drink. Majority of my meals are probably hot, probably cooked. I like hot food. But something like this is the exception. Never really thought about it before, but I cooked most everything I'm going to eat. Probably sandwich, banana, something like that. A donut. Piece of cake. And usually when I eat, it used to have a face. Something had to die for me to eat. Oh, the cruelty of it all. My son alone is responsible for the death of a lot of poultry. And he's a nugget, tender, McNugget, whatever, eating food. And the next time you go to McDonald's, when you get your order, whatever it is, let's say, I want the 6-piece McNuggets, and I want the McCombo with a McCoke, and can you let me have a few extra napkins? What's your sauce? I want some McHoney. You got some McHoney sauce or McMustard? McHoney mustard? I've not been drinking. Just can I have an extra McStraw? I'm gonna choke on this French fry. I mean, on these potato chips. One all of a sudden he said, oh, you gotta love a fountain Coke. You can get it in the bottle, you get it in the can, it doesn't matter. When you get it freshly out of the dispenser with the syrup and the carbonated water mixed, oh, that's so good. Even though I prefer to drink Coke out of a glass. So the best way to get it is like at a restaurant where they have a glass and take it to your table, you know. A motorcycle flying by. This day is probably going to be 60, who knows, 65 degrees. It's going to be a beautiful day in December. I could hear it raining last night. It rained real good, but it sure did leave. It's cleared up and it is gorgeous. But my car is clean. There's really nothing for me to do outside. Unless you just want to go outside. I don't know if I'm going to get to that bathroom today or not. I think I'm going to procrastinate. I got the parts today. And then maybe Sunday, take apart everything. Monday, reassemble everything. Sounds like a plan. There's a green potato chip. I wonder what that means. Do you know what that means? On my other video, the average watch time was 4 minutes and something, so probably no one's watching me right now. They saw me take a few bites and they're like, okay, I can't invest 25 minutes in this guy eating a sub. Uh-oh, my phone's listening to me.
Here's a matching video.
Shut up. Go to sleep. Your phone's always listening. It can read your mind. There was something I was asking it the other day. It would not, I had to type it in. I think it was Hum Debugger. It'll put you on Home Depot. It does not understand Hum Debugger. I just did curly. I'm turning into a stooge. All right. Tomato's kind of sad. Look at that sad tomato. All right. I'm done. To eat this would be gluttony. So, I'm going to give it to Puppy Dog. Come here, Puppy Dog. Come here. Look at him. All right, so that's it for me. I'm stuffed. I ate fresh. I had my Subway. And it's time to go. So, when you get a chance, you go eat fresh too. I'm not sponsored by anybody, but they sure do make a good tuna sub. If you like tuna subs, go to your local Subway and give them some business. They probably need it with all this COVID-19 jumping on everybody. Stay safe and don't have a good one. I want you to have a great one, okay? I want you to have a great 3 or 4. So goodbye.